Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Catch the Fair One, and this is a new crime thriller focusing on a boxer whose sister has gone missing into sex trafficking and puts herself basically undercover to try to find her sister. And this film is from Josef, Kubota, Wladyka, and focuses on this very intense and very dangerous journey that this character is trying to go on. And this film, what they're able to do in terms of directing is very tense and suspenseful. There's a gritty and rawness to all of the shots and all the scenes in this film, and at the core of it, it's really about the lost women, and in many ways specifically lost Native women in the film. And because this is a big issue, and this film has one purpose, is to really show the horrible things that these women go through throughout this process and tell the story of another woman trying to save her sister along the way. The intensity of this film is just boiling throughout, and this is an hour and 25-minute film. It never lets up that tension and suspense. It really doesn't pull punches when it shows these scenes of what's going on in this process of them taking in these women, testing them and trying things out and trying to see if they're a good fit, and it's just disgusting and disturbing and gross at every turn. And you have Reis, who plays our main character here, who gives a really strong, intense, and powerful performance as she has to act within the acting. She has to act like she's okay with this process while knowing underneath that she's absolutely disturbed by these horrible things that she's going through, and knowing that her sister went through it as well. And you have a lot of deep-seated personal things, and you see her dealing with her mother, played by Kimberly Guerrero, who may or may not love her sister more than her, and having those really intense, passionate, and emotional human family relations and confrontations adds layers to the film as well. You have solid supporting characters. You have Kevin Dunn, who seems to be the guy in charge of all of this, and he's in it a bit, and you get to the end of this film and it's very shocking. And it plays with expectations as well and delivers a very emotionally impactful ending. But this film is going to leave you feeling a bit unresolved. And maybe that this film never really fully came together and delivered what was expected or offered. This might leave a lot of people thinking, what was the point of this? And, in the grander scheme of, what's the point of any of this? And how these horrible things could be happening. And this film is important. It puts a big spotlight on this horrible epidemic of lost young women who are taken into sex trafficking. And even though the narrative of this film might not feel like it fully delivered in what it was most likely promising for its audience, it does still offer a lot in terms of filmmaking and acting, and still an intensity and a message that needs to be spread around. So please, go check this one out, but probably not if you're a faint of heart. But those are my thoughts on Catch the Fair One. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.